Bruce Wilkins here at your Belfair Learning Center, joined by our club fitter Stan Roach. And today I thought we'd talk a little bit about putter fitting. So we often talk about how most of us get fit for a driver. Many people get fit for irons, but then very few of us actually go through the process of getting fit for the putter.
Exactly.
And we use this club on every hole.
Yep, exactly.
So I want to go get fit for a putter.
Okay.
Where do we start?
Well, basically, we've got to find the putter that you can aim the best.
Okay.
Like I said, the goal is to where you think you're aiming, you're actually aiming.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it only takes a fraction of a turn to miss the hole entirely.
So what sort of things in a putter allow one of us to aim it better or worse?
Length plays a big role.
Okay.
In other words, if the putter's too short, you'll aim to the left. If the putter's too long, you'll aim to the right. Same case on basically head styles.
Yep.
Some head styles, as you set it down, and your bias may be different than mine.
Sure.
Basically, as you set it down, it looks a little open, so you shut it. Me, with the same putter, I can set it down and it looks a little closed and I open it. So everybody's different on which putters they like, what feels the best, and you have to try a bunch.
So we've got the blade style putters,
Right.
we have the mallet putters.
Mallet style as well.
All
Yep.
kinds of different styles,
Yep.
don't we?
Yep.
And then what about what we see down here, like the lines? How many lines, no lines? Does that play a factor?
Definitely. It's everybody, again, has a little different bias. Some people are biased to lines. Basically, they'll set it down, it looks like it's going right to the target. Again, you miss it by 6 inches. Where basically some people on the other side, they don't like any lines at all.
Yeah.
They're just great. They can just aim and shoot, no problems whatsoever.
So that's why we're talking about getting a personal process here.
Exactly.
Right? 'Cause everybody's a little different.
Exactly.
So once we find a style that we're able to aim correctly, better, then what's the next step from there?
Well, basically, all that is done indoors.
Okay.
We have a screen, we have a laser to measure and to make sure that you're actually aiming correctly. Then we go outside, look at a 15-foot type thing with a string, no hole, so that we can see just how consistent you are at 15 feet, more of a distance control, speed control. Yep. Then we basically look from there, just if you can consistently hit it 3 times in a row, basically that distance we're trying to go. At that point, we start adding weight because everybody's stroke's a little different.
Sure.
Example, if you have that short linear stroke, right toe to left toe, you're gonna like a lot of weight in heel, right back on the back edge. If you're setting up and you do right toe to left toe and follow through, you actually like weight internally and counterbalance.
Interesting.
Yep.
So we've got weight in the handle, weight around the hand sometimes,
Yep.
and then weight down here at the bottom.
Right. Basically, most people putt better with a lighter head.
Yep.
Not that the whole club's light. Basically, we can have that weight that's up on the back end of it to compensate, but you like that lighter head because you get through impact better.
So we're finding a preference for style. We're figuring out what we're able to aim better.
Exactly.
And then we're getting a nice feel for the overall weight and balance of the putter.
Exactly. We're trying to get to that point where the putter almost putts itself.
I like the sound of that.
Yep, yep.
So if you haven't already done so, please come to the Learning Center. Schedule your own putter fitting with Stan. You won't be disappointed.